Although yoga encourages overall health and wellness, and the techniques demonstrated within this program are designed for people of all skill levels, consult your physician before beginning any new exercise program.
Hi, welcome to Mind Body. I'm Susan Foxley, a certified life coach and a registered yoga instructor. I help people live healthier, happier lives. And here's the key. Fitness is not just physical. It's emotional, mental, even spiritual for some people. It's about happiness and health, mind and body. Let's get started. Today, our episode is called the Foxley Fix. This is one of my wonderful routines that we're not going to work out, we're going to work in. We're going to work in today, and this is for all ages. We have Hans, who's 80, he just turned 80, and we have Marla that's almost 60. So any age can do this. So come on, grab your yoga mat and let's get started. We're going to work in today. Go ahead and start in child's pose, big toes touching, knees really wide. If you have knee pain, please keep your buttocks above your knees and just relax your forehead. Arms straight out in front of you. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let go of your morning. Let go of your evening and just bring yourself right here, right now. Ground your right hand. Ground your left hand. Ground your right knee. Ground your left knee. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your throat. Really nice. Come up onto your hands and knees, please. And let's do a couple cat-cow poses. Sparkle your fingers. Knees right underneath your hips and look up, please. And then look to your belly. Really try to touch your belly button into your spine as you straighten your elbows. And then go ahead and look up again. Bring the spine into the body. And then look to your belly button, please, and scoop, scoop, scoop. And then go ahead and look up again, please. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. And then look to your belly button again. Belly button into the spine. Really nice. And look up again. Thoracic spine into the body. Spine neutral, please. Just lift your right arm and left leg. And breathe. Sparkle your fingertips. Sparkle your toes. Bring your right hand away from your left foot and your left foot away from your right hand. Getting space in your shoulders and your hips. Very nice. Bring the hand down and the knee down. And bring your left arm up and your right leg back and stretch. Getting space in your left shoulder and space in your right hip. Bringing the belly button into the spine. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Bring the hand down and bring your knee down. Spread your fingers wide, come into downward dog. Reach your legs back, buttocks up to the sky. Look at your belly button. That's the gaze, the drishti. We're working in. We're not working out, we're working in. Bring your energy into your belly button. Bringing your energy back into your breath. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Nice work. Come onto your knees. Step your right foot forward, please. Bring your hands onto your thigh, your right thigh. And again, belly button in, please. And interlace your fingertips and go up. Reach up and look up. Long inhalations. Ground your right foot, ground your left knee, and look up to the heavens. Reach up, root to rebound. Hands at your heart, please. Belly button in for balance. Bring your hands to your right foot, please. Straighten your back leg like you're running a race. Stay there and look forward. Stretch your heart forward. Ground your left hand, please, and bring your right hand up to the sky and twist. Look up at your thumb. Breathe deeply. Really nice, Hans. Gorgeous twisting in the upper back, which is really nice for your posture. Bring the hand back down, please. Drop your knee down to the ground. Come back to child's pose and rest. Really nice, Marla. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw, please. Soften your shoulders. Stretch your arms forward as you relax your buttocks onto your heels. And just breathe into your lower back. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Come back onto your hands and knees and downward dog again, please. Ground your thumb, index, middle ring, and pinky fingers and work your thighs back. The drishti or the gaze is at your belly button and spine nice and tall. As you push the front of the thigh into the back of the thigh, it creates space between each individual vertebrae. Lengthen your spine even more as you push the front of the thigh into the back of the thigh. Really nice. Come onto your knees, please. And left foot forward. We're just going to repeat the other side. Hands to your left thigh. Belly button in. Interlace the fingertips and reach up, look up. Gorgeous. Ground your left foot, ground your right knee, and reach up to the heavens. And you can choose to be on your right toes or on the top of your right foot. Yogi's choice. Reach up, lift your back ribs. Lift your side ribs. Stretch your wrists as your elbows are nice and straight. Beautiful. Hands in prayer. Bring your hands to your left foot. Straighten your back leg. Please look straight ahead. Stretch your spine, shoulders away from your ears, please. Really nice. Ground your right hand, reach your left hand up, and twist. This is very good for your posture. Twisting in your upper thoracic spine is really good for the posture. Lengthening the crown away from your back heel. Beautiful. Nice, Marla. Bring the hand down, please. Drop your knee down and child's pose and rest. Working in. Returning back to the breath. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Crawl both hands off the yoga mat, please, to the right. And stretch the side body. Relaxing your forehead as you stretch your arms and try to bring that belly button over your right thigh. Beautiful. Come back to center and bring both hands off the yoga mat to the left and belly button over your left thigh, please. Continuing your inhales and your exhales. Inhale and exhale. And go ahead and stretch your arms forward. Crawl a little more forward so you can do traction to your spine. Really crawl your arms forward, trying to get space between in the lumbar, thoracic, and cervical vertebrae. Come onto your hands and knees, please. Spread your fingers wide and come into downward dog. And go ahead and stay in downward dog. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Come down on your knees, please. We're going to repeat that again. Bring your right foot forward. Bring your hands onto your right thigh, belly button in. Interlace the fingertips and reach up, look up. Ground your right foot. Ground your left knee and reach up. Lift your back ribs. Lift your side ribs. Straightening the elbows if you can, please. Really nice. Hands in prayer. Bring your hands to your right foot. Straighten your back leg again. You can stay on your left toes or your left hand. Yogi's choice. Lift your right hand up and twist. Really nice, Hans. Just twisting in the upper back as you lengthen the crown forward and the left heel back. Gorgeous. Bring the hand back down, please. Drop your knee down and child's pose. Going back to the breath. Long inhalations. And long exhalations. Nice breathing, Marla. Nice breathing, Hans. Come onto your hands and knees and downward dog again. Ground your thumb, index, middle ring, and pinky fingers. And work your legs back. Really nice. Come onto your knees. And left foot between your hands. Bring your hands to your left thigh. Belly button in. And interlace the fingertips and reach up, look up. Stretch up, back ribs lifting. Side ribs lifting. Stretching those wrists. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Beautiful. Hands in prayer. Bring your hands to your left foot. Straighten your back leg. Yogi's choice. You can be on your fingertips or your right hand and twist. Look up at your thumb. Long inhalations and long exhalations, lifting the crown away from your right heel, getting really long. Beautiful. Bring the hand back down. Drop your knee down, please. And child's pose. Long inhalations and long exhalations. I've been teaching yoga for almost 3 decades, and I teach people 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And they're all able to do this wonderful sequence. I always say, if you rest, you rust. And this is a beautiful sequence just to keep you moving. This is great for my clients with knee pain. If they have knee pain, they put blankets underneath their knees. Come onto your hands and knees, please. Downward dog again. Hold downward dog. And if you want to bend your right knee and bend your left and bicycle out your knees, yogi's choice. Or you can just keep your knees straight. And then gently come down onto your knees softly and interlace your fingertips for elbow plank. And even my clients in their 80s and 90s, I have them do elbow plank, and it really works the core. Belly button into the spine. Ground your right elbow, ground your left elbow. And go ahead and lift your heart forward as your legs are straight. Heels reaching back, thighs internally rotate. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Ground and root. Breathe and expand. Come down onto your belly and stretch your arms forward, please. Creating space. Really crawl your arms forward. Lift your right hand and left leg. Spinal balancing. Sparkle the fingers and sparkle the toes. This creates beautiful space in your right shoulder and your left hip, and it really strengthens the back as well. Really nice. And other side, please. Left hand and right leg. And long inhalations and long exhalations, sparkling the left fingertips and the right toes. Come on down and right arm, left leg, and lift. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Come on down and left arm, right leg. I was just doing this sequence yesterday with my 86-year-old client that I've been teaching yoga to for 20 years. Come on down and right arm, left leg. Lift, sparkle your fingers, sparkle your toes. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Come on down and left arm, right leg. Beautiful. And then come on down and both arms and legs lift, 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 and lower. And lift, 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 and lower. And lift, 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 and lower. And we're going to do those cobras where the fingertips are facing each other and elbows out. Kind of a funny cobra. And we're going to slowly come into a little bit of a cobra position. Look up and slowly come on down. Stay present. Ground your right hand, ground your left hand, reach up again. Stay playful, stay present. move while you're meditating. Come on down. Work in. Play in. Make work playful. Look up. Remember, instead of a workout, this is a work in. Come on down. And come on up. You'll notice you're stretching your abdominals. This is actually good for the stomach too. And really good for the posture. Come on down and just fly your arms back and lift your legs. Lift, fly. Really nice. And then slowly relax your legs. Regular cobra, fingertips forward. Reach up into a regular cobra and child's pose. And rest. Go ahead and relax your forehead. If you want to bring your arms by your sides just to relax your shoulders, yogi's choice. And you just worked in very challengingly. So really just relax your space between your eyebrows, relax your temples. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. Soften your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your forearms. Relax your hands and fingers. Soften your heart, your belly. Relax your buttocks, your legs, your feet and toes. Let go. Stretch your arms forward, please. Really crawl them forward. Come onto your hands and knees and downward dog. Hold downward dog. Do whatever you want with your legs. Just make sure you're really creating a really long spine and find symmetry between your right and left hands. Gazing at your belly button. Remember, this is a work-in, not a workout. Bringing the awareness back into your breath. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Really nice. And then from here, we're just going to come into a seated position where our legs are straight out in front of us. Take your hands behind your buttocks and then iron your right leg and left leg into the earth, big toes touching. Spread your toes as much as you can. Bring the fourth and fifth toe away from the big toe. Grounding your right leg, grounding your left leg. Spread your collarbones. Really nice. Opening up your heart. Spread your collarbones. And then go ahead and bend your right knee and your left knee. And we're going to go into table. Fingertips out. Make sure your fingertips are out and lift your buttocks up. Bring the knees away from your face. And for those that have vertigo, don't look back. But if you feel safe and comfortable, go ahead and stretch the neck. It's really good for the neck. And then slowly and carefully come on down. Take your hands behind your knees and just try to balance here. For some people, you can just keep your knees here for balancing. And if you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and try to balance on your buttocks if you can. And then slowly and carefully reach up, look up, and then go ahead and comfortably grab your feet. If you need to bend your knees to grab your toes, feel free to do so. And just go ahead and just do a little bit of a gentle forward bend here. Really nice. Now gently come on up and hug your right knee. Just hug it as it's bent and iron your left leg into the earth and lift through the crown of the head, please. And then open that knee out to the side. And then twist over to the left. Lift and twist. Look over your left shoulder. Really pushing that left leg into the earth as you lift through the crown. And twist. Cleansing the liver, the kidneys, the spleen. And in yoga, we're as young as our spine, so we're keeping our spine nice and supple. And go ahead and look forward, interlace your thumbs, reach up, look up, and then go ahead and grab your left foot. If you need to bend your knee, go ahead and do so. And bring the belly button over your left leg, please, and come down. Focusing on your inhales And your exhales. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Really nice. And then slowly come on up. Bring that knee up and straighten that right leg and hug your left leg. We're just going to do the other side now. Hug your left knee and get really tall. Iron your right leg into the earth and lift through the crown of your head, please. And then open the knee out to the side. And then go ahead and twist over. Lift and twist. Look over to the right. Really pushing that right leg into the earth as you lift the crown even higher and twist. Again, cleansing the liver, the kidneys, the spleen, the digestive system. And this is also really good for mental clarity. Really nice long inhalations and long exhalations. Coming back to center, interlace the thumbs the other way and reach up. Look up. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Breathing deeply. And then go ahead and grab your foot and come forward. If you need to bend your knee, go ahead and do so. And come forward. Long inhalations and long exhalations. This sequence is wonderful. This is my sequence that I teach everyone, all ages, from all backgrounds. It's called the Foxley Fix. And it's for anybody. It's for anyone. It's a really wonderful, gentle sequence. Come forward, and this forward bends are really nice to cease mental chatter. Long inhalations and long exhalations, breathing deeply, quieting the mind, and then slowly, carefully come back up. Bring the knee back up and straighten both legs. Reach up, look up. Iron both legs into the earth, reach up, and then touch your toes and come forward. Stretch forward. Long inhalations. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Always honor yourself. If you need a belt, please use a belt. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Come on up, and then we're going to do diamond pose. So diamond pose, the feet are a little bit away from you, not butterfly, but diamond. And what you're going to do is try to bring your face into your feet and come down. I love the saying, diamonds grow under pressure. Diamonds grow under pressure. Sometimes challenges make us stronger. And just rest, breathing into your hips. Going inside. Going inside. Working in. Long inhalations. And long exhalations. And then slowly and carefully lie down on your back and hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then bring your knees hip distance apart for a little bit of a bridge pose. Interlace the thumbs over your head and just lift your buttocks up. And bring the knees away from your fingers and your fingers away from your knees. Really nice. And if you're having lower back issues, maybe just lift your buttocks just an inch or two up. But if you feel comfortable here, you can even lift your buttocks up a little higher. And then when you lower down one vertebrae at a time, bring your arms down by your sides. Slowly and carefully bringing your arms down and rest onto the floor. And then again, lift your buttocks, reach your arms up, lift your buttocks. Interlace the thumbs the opposite way. Bring the knees away from your fingers and your fingers away from your knees. Really nice, Hans. Really nice, Marla. Ground your right foot, ground your left foot. If you're following this at home, really nice. And then slowly and carefully come on down. Lower your arms, lower your buttocks. And then lift up again. Inhale up. Reach up, lift up. Knees away from the fingers, fingers away from the knees. And then slowly and carefully lower down. Beautiful. Bring your hands, stack them underneath your tailbone. Bring your hands under your buttocks and reach your legs up. Feet together, big toes touching. And then slowly and carefully come halfway down, belly button in to protect your lower back, and let's scissor our legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Really nice. And then bring your hands underneath your buttocks again and lift your legs up. Spread your toes and slowly come on down and just hold for 5 breaths. Belly button in, 1. Belly button in, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your knees. Really nice. And then feet hip distance apart, please. Bring your feet hip distance apart. And then let's go ahead and bring our hands cactus arms. And then from here, let's go ahead and just bring the knees stacked over to the right and look over to the left. Knees are stacked and twist. Drop your feet and ankle down and look over your left. Really nice. And just breathe into the lower back. Long inhalations and long exhalations. And then slowly come back to center and other side. Bring the knees the other way and look over your right shoulder. And stack your knees, stack your ankles, and relax your legs on the floor if you can. And just look over your right shoulder. Nice. Long inhalations and long exhalations, always returning back to the breath. And then come back to center. Hug your knees. And then from here, straighten out your legs for Savasana. Legs are really wide, palms open to the sky. Very nice work, Hans. Really nice work, Marla. And get comfortable and just let go. Let go of the space between your eyebrows and just soften your temples. Just release the lower jaw from the upper jaw. Let your shoulders melt. Relax your upper arms, your forearms, hands, and fingers. And just stay there and focus on your breath. Relax your heart. The space around your heart. Relax your belly. Your buttocks, your legs, your feet and toes. And just let go. Today we did forward bends and back bends and twists. We took care of the whole body. This is a wonderful go-to sequence for anybody, anytime. You can do this in the morning. You can do this in the evening. You can do this anytime. Day or night. It's so wonderful to spend time working in, going in. Remember, if you rest, you rust. And motion is lotion. It's so good for our joints. It's good for our bodies, our minds, our souls. So if you need a wonderful sequence, try the Foxley Fix for any time of day or night. I want to thank Hans for joining us. I want to thank Marla for joining us today. They're such an inspiration. I've known Hans for years, and you can see him in a lot of the earlier TV shows. So go back to my past TV shows, and you'll see Hans in them. He's such an inspiration. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember, fitness is not just physical. It's mind and body. I'm Susan Foxley, and you can learn more about my books and workshops and life coaching at susanfoxley.com. You can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And see you next time. And one more thing, always, 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 always go where the love is. Namaste.